What's up? Give y'all a little time to get in here, man. I'm in my vehicle getting chauffeured. What's up, Crystal Clark? What's happening? Thanks for shooting out, baby. What's going on? We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna build up some folks. Yeah, Green Team. We waiting on Green Team. Say been waiting on this one. So we're gonna wait on Green Team, and we're gonna wait on some more folks. You know, we just building up a new audience, man. First and foremost, welcome to the Freak Show. You know what I'm saying, and this is something I always dreamed about doing. Have my own little talk show, you know. So I'm starting out on this level, and then hopefully y'all can see me, with Oprah now. What up, Tank? What's going on with you, man? Thanks for checking in. Like I said, I got Matt the Truth. What's up, baby? What's going on? Long live Pimp Chad. So Hen Dog's in Dallas. Yeah, Hen Dog did that Pimp C birthday party in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was doing in Dallas. Yeah, man. I know we ready to get to the Patrick. What's up, man? Is it El Patro? Is that right? El Patro? That's what I'm reading. Just say yeah or no, man. I don't. I mean, I can read, but I can't enunciate sometimes. Okay, El Patro, my man. Like I said, welcome to the Freak Show. El Patro said he representing Memphis 10. Memphis 10's in the house already. Waiting on some Houston, Texas, and some Mississippi and some Alabama and some Florida, some dirty South. I'm waiting on. Again, like I said, man, for those who seen me and don't know me, or know me and haven't seen me, I go by the name of Freaky, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got several titles. I'm like Muhammad Ali. I got several titles. I'm the shit talking poet. You know what I'm saying? The pimp that saved Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Freakalicious. So many of them, man, but that's some of the ones I go to. Crystal said Big Fred. Crystal from Houston, Texas in the house. Home of the Trill, Houston, Texas. Church. Yeah. But yeah, man, so like I said, man, it's something I've been dreaming about doing, man, and even though the circumstances on this first show, are not the way I wanted to start it, but it has to be done because of the confusion and the silliness going on, with everything going on. Long live Pimp Chad and the Trill Gang and UGK Records and UGK Posse. Everybody that's down with, basically that support Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm gonna send a shout out to Bun B. We support you too, dog. I mean, you can't be no UGK without Bun B. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can't be no Trill Gang without my boy He's a Leo, or no Trill Gang without 17. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just the real. I mean, hey man, like I said, you want the real, I'm gonna give you the real. I'm not telling you no lies. I'm not, no, trying to get on here and have fans and just to be popular with certain people. I'm just telling you the truth, what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? But nobody from Mississippi know nothing about Trill Gang if it wasn't for 17. That's just point blank. It wouldn't be no Trill Gang without He's a Leo 17. So, and I know they got other members of the Trill Gang that I have members of Trill Gang cool with. I converse with almost every day, So, and to set the record straight, first and foremost, no, I am not a member of Trill Gang, but like I said, I'm affiliated with them through 17, and I've grown to have relationships with them, in spite of what's going on, so we all cool. That's what I'm saying. If you see me, I'm always gonna have a Trill Gang shirt on or something because I support. You know what I mean? I think Trill Gang is a group of talented talented young brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hold on, let me get this stuff straight. Yeah, man. So, like I said, more about me, man. I've been in the music business for a while, man. Um, Started out in a group called the G Fellas, based out of Pakistan, Mississippi, with my boy E Shots. You know, doing the thing for a while. We belonged to a group. Our music company was Big House Music, uh, headed by Dub G, CEO of Big House Music. Shout out to Dub G. A lot of y'all know Dub G as DJ Big House, whatever you want to call him, Dub G. I was with, like I said, Big House consisted of Dub G's soda artists, the G Fellas, the KGs, which included 17 and Lil Hound, just to give y'all a little history. So we go way, 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 way back, man. So I'm gonna get on here too. I also want to say that this is not about to be a 17 bashing, if that's what y'all think it's gonna be now. I don't bash nobody. I don't talk down on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I support everybody that's trying to do this stuff, especially from my little hometown, Christian, Mississippi. You know, I'm a support, or but I'm gonna get on here, and I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just gonna get on here and tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna get on and tell you the truth. We're gonna, like I said, we got a couple of people. I'm just giving y'all a little history, brief history. Uh, Also, what I want to do with the freak show, man. Like I said, I want to get on here, man, and I knew it's kind of dark, but I'm in the truck. There you go. I just want to get on here, man, and share some stories, man. And I want to get on here and let y'all know, want to critique music sometime. I want to play y'all music if y'all got some music. Also, I want to promote my album. My album's coming out. It's called OG Status. It's coming out real soon. Been working on it for 4 years, man. So I put 4 years into this album. And also, like I said, it's gonna be my last studio album, but I think it needs to be done, man. So be on the lookout for OG Status is coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like I said, that's just a brief history about me and what I want to do with this freak show thing, man. Uh, any topic y'all want to discuss, you can always hit me up and tell me we're gonna discuss this, discuss that. So, had that all being said, we got a little audience now. Uh, my statement again, I'm gonna say, like I said, this is not a 17 bashing, or it's not a Trill Gang bashing. I'm not talking down on nobody. You know what I mean? So, with all said and done, again, welcome to the Freak Show. What y'all want to talk about first? Y'all give me a subject to talk about, and we'll go from there. I know a lot of people want to know about the Fleetwood Lack song. A lot of people want to know about my relationship with 17. A lot of people want to know about my affiliation with Trill Gang, which I already told you. I am not a member of Trill Gang, but I am associated with them, And I would, give the members of the Trill Gang. Crystal said, "What brought me into the UGK circle?" That's a good question, Crystal. Let me tell you like this. You know what? I owe it all to college. When I was in college, man, um, I had a chance to hear UGK and watch him and see him in concert one time, man, and dog, man, I mean, it just changed my life. You know what I'm saying? When they came out with the original "Tell Me Something Good" and "Use Me Up" and all that good stuff, that mixtape they had out, man, and I became a fan ever since. And I've been everything they come out with, man, I've been rocking with them. Same thing with 8 Ball, MJG. Same thing with 666, man. When I got around these people from Houston that had that mixtape, around these people from Memphis that had 666 mixtape and stuff, that's how I fell in love with all them cats. 8 Ball, MJG, like that too, you know. Cause I'm from past Christian, Mississippi. I'm close to New Orleans, so I knew a lot of New Orleans artists and a lot of New Orleans music. But you know, when I heard "Tell Me Something Good" and "Pocket Full of Stones" and "Use Me Up," you know what I mean? That stuff, man, just blew my mind. Yeah, Space Age Pimpin', yeah, that's another one. I mean, that stuff just blew my mind. So that's why I got um, not involved with, but more like um, that's why I fell in love with UGK. Let's say that. You know what I mean? I started following them, man, and like I said, I had the chance to open up for him. Had the chance to meet Pimp C one time, personally. And I owe that to 17 because at the time Pimp C had picked up 17, man, he came to Mississippi. He brought him to Mississippi and did an album release party with Pimp C, and I got a chance to meet with him one time. I'm not gonna get on here and clown like the rest of these fools talking about Pimp C. They knew Pimp C like that. They did that with Pimp C. No, I met the dude one time, had a short conversation with him, but it was kind of like when I was in his presence. It was like when I went to see Ali. I saw Ali. Knew you was in the presence of greatness. You know what I'm saying? I never had a chance to meet Bun. Never had any kind of talk with Bun or anything, but I respect him as a legend he is. You know what I'm saying? So on the real, man, like I said, I've been digging UGK since college, way back when, man. So I got involved with that. Like I said, when I came back to Pastor Stan, I was turning my homeboys onto it because they hadn't heard it before, man. I brought it down there and let them listen to it. One of those people being 17, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to the 17 part of this, First and foremost, 17 is like a brother to me, man. I mean, we have our ups and downs, everything, but he always been and always will be a brother to me, So I had 17 in my car, I had an 82 Regal, you know what I'm saying? I had an 82 Regal and I had 17 in the backseat listening to UGK. I turned him on to it. He might say something different, but he might, but he know the truth. I turned him on to UGK. You know what I'm saying? So, because 17 was listening to stuff like Bone Thugs and Lil Wayne and stuff. That was 17 type stuff. Hot Boys. I turned him on to UGK, man. Yeah. But Tank said he wants to know the story behind the Fleetwood Lack song. Okay, yeah, Little O made the beat, and this is what happened with the Fleetwood Lack song, man. And I went on, got with Little O and got the song, leased the song from him. Um, I immediately knew I wanted 17 on it. I immediately knew that I wanted Hen Dog on it because Hen Dog was, you know, had got kind of close to me, and I knew I wanted them two on it. So I emailed both these guys the beat. Um, and what happened was I emailed them like 3 or 4 weeks before we wanted to record the song. So I wanted them to get their verses right and everything. So one day, I see 17 going live, and I hear my beat in the background, or the Little O beat, Fleetwood Lack. The name of the song was Fleetwood Lack. So I hear it in the background. So I text 17 and ask him, man, I know that ain't the Fleetwood Lack song. And 17 told me, no, dog, that's somebody else's song. Somebody want me to record on. It's a different beat. So after I did my research and find out it was the exact beat that I had, you know what I'm saying? So um, I called 17 again, confronted him, and asked him what was going on. He continued to tell me that some other dude had brought him the beat and wanted him on it. But my problem at that time with 17 was, okay, dog, I mean, it's the same beat, at least or not, but it's the same beat. If we supposed to be family like we supposed to be. And Green Team, what's up, bud? I see you in the house. But we supposed to be family like we supposed to be. Ain't no way in the world you gonna do that song knowing that I got a song coming out with the same beat, man. If you're my brother. You know what I mean? So I got upset and I got lividly upset, and I went at 17 on Facebook, called him out a couple of times and he didn't respond. But then I realized, that ain't me. I don't do that type of stuff, man. So what I did was I deleted all that stuff on Facebook and I called 17 like a man. And 17 gave me the story saying that he didn't know that I had the song and he thought it was another track and he didn't even hear my song. But all that stuff was, untrue. You know what I'm saying? Because 17 knew I sent him that song. He listened to it, said it was jamming. You know what I'm saying? Now, he thought it was from one of my guys in Pittsburgh named Motor Natural. But I told him, no, that one from Pittsburgh. So he did the song. And I that night I told 17, listen, bro, ain't no use to arguing about it. I told him to go ahead and do his version of that song, and I'm gonna do my version of that song. And I told him he wasn't gonna like my version of that song, you know. And it wasn't no 17 bash or get mad at 17 or anything like that. It was just that I knew I was gonna come hard on him, extra hard now. You dig what I'm saying? So we squashed that out, man. That night, and I wasn't worried. I wasn't concerned about that no more, man. But until I got in the studio with 17 recorded that track, and I'm not gonna say no producer's name because I don't have permission. I didn't get permission from them to come on and say their name, but until he told me the real story, and the real story was, 17 sold that beat to a dude that wanted to do a feature with him, and then asked him to pay him to get on the beat. He sold it to him, told him that he had to get it from him instead of the family because the family's gonna charge him extra. And I got that story from two sides. But at the time, again, like I said, when that came out, I wasn't even concerned about that no more because I had already squashed that. And I'm the type of dude, once I squashed everything with it, I wasn't gonna reopen that wound, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna do what I do to the song. Okay, so that's what happened with the Fleetwood Lack song. So uh, I took 17 off the Fleetwood Lack song, my version, and I inserted Big Bub. Yeah, Tank. It was supposed to be 17 Hen Dog, Fleetwood Lack. Me 17 and Hen Dog. We're supposed to be on that track together. That's the honest truth, you know. So I replaced 17 with Big Bub, another member of the UGK posse, you know what I'm saying? And 17 thinks that I did that to hurt him subliminally or whatever. But it wasn't nothing like that, man. And I know 17 watching. I'm gonna tell him, not like I told him the other night, because I did have a conversation with him. It ain't nothing had nothing to do with you, man. It's just the fact that I felt that song up the way I needed it to be filled up. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I needed somebody that was close with Pimp on the song, being that it was Fleetwood Lack and his sample. You know what I'm saying? Hen Dog was gonna be on the song regardless. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, he said big chain snapping blood. Nah, we're gonna get in the bub in a minute, but that's how it was supposed to go with the Fleetwood Lack. So 17 rushed and put the song out there, put a video out there to it. I guess it um, just to be the first one out there, which is fine, man. Cause I gave him permission from me. I said, go ahead and do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and that was our mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no knock against 17, not for the fact he put the song out, but for the fact that he did take the song and do what he wanted to do with it anyway, regardless. You know, and that's not the only song he took. And I know he ain't touched on some of that stuff. I'm not gonna touch on it, but we talking about Fleetwood Lack. And that's it came kind of strange to me because he was the one talking about how Big Crit stole the song. And when that came out, man, when Big Crit took that song or Corey Moore took that song, whatever happened with it, it wasn't no questions asked for me. I called 17 and said, what you want to do? You ready to ride on them? What you want to do? Now we talking about Big Crit, Bun B, and Corey Moore. And I was only doing it out the love, of 17. Way back when that happened, you know what I'm saying? He's my brother, like I said. So if my brother was in trouble or he got something took from him, it was our duty to defend him. That was the mind frame back then. Between Hen Dog version, y'all's original. Well, the song is my song, and I put Hen Dog on it. So Hen Dog is featuring Hen Dog and Big Bub, and we're gonna release it soon. We're gonna release it within the next week to get it out there and let you hear it, man. But um, I mean, we got to now. I mean, because the story is out there, so I want y'all to hear it. And we're gonna have it out, and then I'll come on live and let you know where you can find it at or whatever. So it's gonna be I'm gonna have that as my first single from OG Status. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, Crystal, that's what it was all about to me, is loyalty. Because, like I said, 17, my brother, I've been the bigger brother. You know what I mean? I've been there for him. I did things for him. I may have shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? Talking about, some family things, some urgency things that he needed that I'm not gonna get on here and talk family business. But I did some things for 17 that, I overreached myself. So when that song hit and he was on it talking about, we're gonna call this one Coming Down. So he named the same song Coming Down, you know. So yeah, it didn't hurt me, but it blew my mind because I was like, wait a minute now, you know, it's the same dude talking about somebody took a song from him. Now he's taking my song, the song we supposed to be on together, and put somebody else on there to make a profit off of it. That ain't cool. It's all about loyalty and respect to me. Like I said, and I told 17 this when I called him that night, and I tell him again to his face. I told him to his face the other night. It's all about this, man. If I'm your brother and you know I got this song coming out with me and you on it, ain't nowhere in the world you should be doing no song with no other cat, man. I don't care who it is. First thing out of 17 mouths should have been, in my opinion, should have been, no, dog, I can't do that song. I'm gonna do another song. And that was just going off the lie he told me that the dude brought him the song. When in actuality, he had the song and him and the other dude got on it. And I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm not gonna mention no producer's name because it's about 17 and Fleetwood Lack. You dig? I'm not gonna get on here and bash nobody because them cats don't know. You know, all they know is about to record, and he made money off the song, which even further, blows my mind. How we gonna you gonna take a song I leased and make money off of it before I can get a chance to do that? He also did something similar like that with the OG song, the Scarface song. You know, we had we bumped heads about that. Green Team said, in other words, he's using Pimp's name in vain. Green, I want to say no. I want to say I want to say that 17 really believes that he's doing good to Pimp C's name by doing some of the stuff he's doing. His music is all right, man. His music is good, and I support 17 music, man. I listen to his music, but I think he thinks he's doing Pimp C's name justice. But just like when he broke out with the B, hold on, let me get this light back on. Just like he broke out with the beef with Bun B, I told him, I said, dog, you don't want to do that, man. I told 17, I said, man, that's for Bun B and Pimp to tell, and Pimp ain't here. You know, you can't speak on another man's relationship with another man or another female or whatever. You can't speak on two other people's relationship because you don't know what's going on behind the scene. And I pleaded with 17 not to release that, man, but he did. And, he told his side of the story, which, some of it may be true. Some of it may not be true, but that one for him to say, I believe. So I don't think he in his mind, I don't think he's using Pimp C's name in vain. I think he thinks he's doing Pimp C's name justice. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, like I said last night, man, when you start falsifying stuff, you can't be Trill with it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing fake coming from Trill. And I'm not calling 17 no fake dude or nothing like that. Because 17 I know was about real as they come. But 17, he's been through a lot with his loss of his mom, man. And to be honest with you, man, when he lost his mom, I was there for him. Which further shows me, that this dude was just wanting to do his own thing and all for himself. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I'm telling you, man, when I'm telling y'all, when 17 was going through it, whatever, and I'm not going to discuss family business, and I loved his mama like I love my mama. That's how close I was to Mama Val. Mama Val told me to make sure I keep eye on 17 a long time ago, and I've been doing that. I love his pop also, man, and they always talk to me, man, every time I see him. And rest his mama's soul, man, I know, she always want me to look out over 17. And I told her I will, and I have done that. You know what I'm saying? So all that coming from brotherhood and family, and then you still in a song that we supposed to be on together, I don't sit right with me, man, and it didn't. So I got upset, and then I calmed down because I'm a better person. So like I said, the Fleetwood Lack song, it was stolen by 17. He did what he wanted to do with it. Now, you're going to hear me and Hen Dog and Big Bub version coming out real soon. And I'm going to let y'all decide, If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But, I'm still going to do what I got to do to it. I can't let 17 dictate what we do. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the story about Fleetwood Lack. And that's what Hen Dog say was true. Hey, what's up with them lines saying mutiny? Well, I can't get in 17 mind, man. I can't get into 17. I don't know why he would tell y'all he's releasing new music. You know, regardless, if you hadn't heard it, it's new to you. So if you support 17, go ahead and buy that. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I'm gonna be real with you. If you support 17, buy it. It's good music. You got good music. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say he got bad music. I'm not about the bad 17. He my brother at the end of the day. But just like Pimp and Bun had their differences and they bumped heads, me and 17, we have our differences and we bumped heads. You know what I'm saying? But we always gonna be brothers. But like I said, it's a couple of areas I want. When Hen Dog say that Big Freak don't fool with 17, he's kind of right because it's a couple of areas I won't fool with no more because I've been burnt twice, and that's what anything monetarily I can't fool with 17. Anything musically, I don't want to fool with 17 because I've been burnt twice musically and multiple times financially with 17. You know what I'm saying? And I got a gang of homeboys and a whole bunch of different people that got the same story that's not connected to me. They got the same story with 17. So 17's done wrong, and he know he's done wrong. He know he's done wrong. He always telling y'all he's not. He's a human. He's made a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But every time he crossed me, you know what I did? I forgave him. Like a fool, I forgave him and then trusted him again and did something, did whatever else we did together and then got burnt again. But I can't get burnt no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to get burnt no more. So like I said, I know 17 watching, and he catch feelings behind this. He shouldn't, because he already know. I already told him all this stuff, face to face. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no love lost. And if you got to love me from afar, then love me from afar. But there ain't no definite love lost on this way. You dig what I'm saying? So like I said again, if you support 17 in his music, go ahead and buy it. You know what I'm saying? Them songs, he had some songs on there that was done a while ago. But like Underground Heat #2, I'm actually on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on about 3 or 4 songs, so uh, go ahead and check them out. Let me know how I did, at least. If that's what you want to do, just check them out and hit me back and say, okay, you did this or you need to work on this. But that was a while back. But 17 is trying to utilize his talent and make a profit off of it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Freaking pimp channel. Yeah, man, y'all share it with your friends, man. Like I said, ain't nothing but the real on this side, man, and um, nothing but the real. So coming from the Fleetwood Lack song, and because I want to definitely discuss my relationship with 17. Like I said, we're gonna be brothers, always gonna be brothers. You know what I'm saying? If 17 needed a shirt off my back because he didn't have one, I'm gonna give it to him. And some of y'all might not understand that, but the type of person I am, I'm loyal. You dig what I'm saying? So even though you did what you did or he did what he did, that don't mean I don't love him. That don't mean I love him any less. That just mean that I know how to love him. You know what I'm saying? I know how to deal with him instead of being dealing 100%. I can back off a little bit and say, okay, handle that on your own. You know what I'm saying? Green T said he need to man up. Green, I've been waiting for him, to come on there on his page and say, you know what, I did wrong, or you know what, I took the Fleetwood Lack song without permission and went behind Freaky back and did that. But I talked to him personally about it, man, and we squashed that. So for me to ask for him to apologize, he's pretty much already has to me. But I'm not a fan of anybody misleading his fan base. You know what I'm saying? If I look, man, I might have 4 fans, but I'm not gonna tell them no lie. I'm not gonna mislead them. If I do wrong, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna say, listen, I did this wrong. I should have did whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose of having a fan base. You dig what I'm saying? Like that stuff going on with R. Kelly right now. They got millions of women that's trying to, pay his legal fee because they were loyal to him and his music. You dig what I'm saying? That's what a fan base means. You know what I'm saying? So I know 17 has a little fan base, and I wish he would come tell y'all the truth about it, but he might not. He's not gonna do it because his pride, will get in the way all the time. Yeah. The 17 UGK posse still. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't deal with UGK posse like that. I know some members. I know Big Bub. I know Heasley. I met Heasley one time in Jackson, Mississippi. He was like, Hey man, he met me and we talked and we chat on phone every now and we text every now and then or whatever. But he's a straight up stand up guy. Big Bub. Let me tell y'all, Big Bub, man. Big Bub came to Mississippi with 17, signed with Pimp, and me and Big Bub together alone worked Mississippi with that certified album. We became real good friends, man. And I charged Big Bub on watching out for my brother out there when he was out there in Houston. I charged Big Bub. I said, Big Bub, take care of my boy. And he did. And he did. He called me every night and told me what was going on, where they was at. And I like to thank Big Bub for that, man, because I was kind of like worried sick about my brother. You know what I'm saying? Um, that'd be a better question for Heezy Leo and them, man, and Big Bub, because I don't know how they look at 17. I know they got love for him. I know Heezy got love for him. I know, deep down inside, Bub and them got love for him. Riley B is also a person I never met, but I know Riley B got love for him. C Ripper. That's another dude I haven't met personally, but I talked to. I don't know. I know they upset. And ironically, what tipped the iceberg with them was when he stole the song from me. So that show you that these cats have been watching and seeing everything was going on. They didn't like the fact that he was going out with Bub. I mean going off on Bub or nothing like that. But you know, 17 got a level. You know, I don't know why 17 does that, but that's for 17 to answer, man. You know, like I said, I'm the type of dude, man. Once I wash my hands with it, I was done with it, man. And life goes on, man. I'm a grown ass man, dog. I got 15 jobs. I'm half Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Church. For real though, man. I literally work every day, so I don't sit back and wonder what 17 or who he's trying to beat or why he's beating them. You know what I mean? All I know is I know some cats that got the same story that I had, that Bub had, that Hen has, that Bo. Shout out to Big Bo. I see Big Bo a lot. You know what I'm saying? He said, he asked the mic for YouTube, Baby Baby will pop up. Yeah, Baby Baby was a good song. I'm sorry, this light keep going out. Somebody said they was asking a lot of questions. I wasn't responding to them. I'm sorry, because these questions. This is my first time, getting on this, doing this. My questions are disappearing. Um, so just ask me again. I think it was my boy Patron Patrick. What's his name? Patrick. You know how to do this? You know. My assistant don't know how to do this, man. So again, back to the Trill Gang guys. Me and Big Bub got a rapport with each other, man, because we worked that certified album within a weekend. And Crystal said, when did the divide start between the gang after Pimp passed? Well, what's up, Big Bo? Uh, if you ask me, I think the divide started when 17 went at Bun B. He called out Bun B about things that Bun B wasn't doing within the family. Calling out them kids' names and stuff, which I told 17 don't do that, man. Oh, it was Tank. Okay, Tank, answer your question again, but I'm sorry, man. I apologize. But I think that's when the divide started because everybody started coming at. Okay, Tank said 17 started on this. Now you want to reflect everything said. Yeah, that's what I said. I think the 17 was the one that you know, started the divide with going after Bun B. Hey man, at the end of the day, Bun B is a legend, man. And that's the other half of UGK. So you can't touch UGK without touching Bun and Pimp. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people got mad at 17 for going off on Bun. And he took it personally for whatever reason. He said he seen his homeboy crying, but that's still they family business. Like I'm not gonna get on here and say me and 17 family business that I'd rather talk to 17 face to face like we always do. If I was him, I wouldn't have got on here and said what Bun said and Pimp said because that's not his place to tell it. That's for two people to tell it and one's gone. You know what I'm saying? That's Bun B's story. That's not 17's story. And then, he gets on here and talking about Bun B didn't do nothing for the kids. But man, hey, 17 ain't did nothing for the kids. And I know this personally. I mean, I know he got a conversation with him. But you know why? You know why I know 17 ain't did nothing for the kids? Because other people been doing things for 17 when he was down. And I'm not gonna discuss what and how much or whatever, but a lot of people, look down on 17. A lot of people still look out on 17. You know what I'm saying? I never seen one of the kids come out and say 17, or anything like that, but me and Tate were going to front the money for this movie is. Yeah, well, that movie is basically cameras were rolling when he was with Pimp C. and he kept cameras rolling. So basically, that's what the movie's going to be. It's a documentary. And like I said, if you like Pimp C, you like UGK, when it come out, I suggest you watch it because it's going to be a lot of UGK stuff in it. There's gonna be a lot of 17 stuff in it if you support 17. Watch it and buy it or whatever he asks you to do. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said, I'm not trying to here to not stop 17 from making money. I don't want to stop 17 from shining. If y'all love 17, support them. I love 17. You know, I do. So that's my brother. So support him if that's what you want to do. What I'm saying? I'm just here to talk about the Fleetwood Lack song, what I know is the truth. So like I said, I'm not ever gonna bash anybody on this thing. So but like I said, Tank, you got another question, Tank? Because I know you said you had a question. In the meantime, you type your question. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Uh, these guys at Trill Gang, man, they've been real and bold. Big Tim, shout out to y'all, man. The Alabama boys, Hen Dog. I met Hen Dog one time, personally, face to face, but we talk a lot. Me and Big Tim and Bo, I met them plenty of times, and I'm, real cool with these guys, man. Man, every time they got a T-shirt to sell, I'm calling Bo, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? I suggest y'all do the same if you love Trill, love the Trill Gang. And he said, "What about me is all this information developed to each one of it." Yeah, it's all out there on the internet. Everything's out there on the internet. That's why I said the truth is already out there. I just challenge people to go ahead and look into it instead of just listening to one side. Instead of listening to 17 all the time, or instead of listening to Hen Dog side, or just listening to my side, listen to each side. Because there's always three sides to the story. There's your side, his side, and the truth. You dig what I'm saying? So always look for the truth. Don't do a local tour. Crystal, I think anybody in Trill Gang, I think I can speak for them. I think I can speak for them. If any one of these guys in Trill Gang you want at a concert, call them up. They'll come for sure. I'm telling you, that's including 17. You want 17 in the concert? Call him. He'll come. I know it will. Yeah, it'll be a party. Man, I'm telling you, man, and I'm like the peacemaker. I talked to him. I talked to 17 and even Dub G. Dub and 17 are cousins. They're real life cousins, and they don't talk anymore. And I've been trying to get them cats at the table for a long time because, man, this life's so short, man. We got people dropping dead at the age of 20. We got people, man. I just had a homeboy, rest in peace, Freddie Plummer, man. He got chopped up by a homeless man with a damn machete. The dude's just turning 40. You know what I'm saying? At the prime of his life, man. We losing people every day. It's too short to be sitting back here arguing, and when we can be doing something positive with this, man. But a lot of people pride involved. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for Hen Dog because 17 and call Hen Dog out his name a couple of times. So again, that's another thing with me. Just because Hen Dog and 17 got a thing going on, I'm not about to get involved in that, man. That's two grown men. They can handle it the best way they can handle it. And I told Hen, I told 17, I'm not about to get involved in that. I would like to see y'all talk. I would like to see y'all come together. But both sides saying no, so at the time I'm gonna leave it alone. Same thing with the Dub G thing. Leave it alone, man, because I'm not about to get involved in it no more, man. I want them to talk. I know Trill Entertainment will come up 48 miles to Texas. Well, Trill Entertainment was something different from what UGK Records was. UGK Records was Pimp C's baby. Before he passed, that's what he was doing. He had already put Trill Entertainment on and kind of, let them go about their way and manage themselves. But he had UGK Records, man. That was his baby. And to be honestly real, 17 was the #1 draft pick. And I was proud of him for that, man. I really was. I am proud of him for that, man, because like I said before, without 17, don't nobody see Pimp C down in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Saying the fight come with that. What's up, brother Dito? D's and F doing fine, baby. I'm doing fine, doing fine. Yeah, man. So like I said, Trill Gang guys and the 17 guys at odds. 17 is at odds. I think because of what he said about Bun, and he kept going at it. And then when the thing happened with the Corey Moe thing, he went at Corey Moe and Big Crit. And he did all that. And then, like I said, like a true warrior, first thing I did was call him up, say, "Man, you ready to ride? You ready to do what? You want to talk about? You want to do a song? Whatever." He told me to wait. That's before I knew, what I know now. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I know now is 17 stole the song from me. So, you know what I mean? And again, like I said, he my brother. And my blood brother. Shout out to my blood brother Jake. I'll fight to the end for him, but if he's wrong, I'm gonna tell him he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, he gonna tell me I'm wrong. That's what brothers do. So that's what I told 17. Don't do that with Bun, man. Don't do that. Let it go. He's still gonna be rapping. Still gonna bring that. Yeah, Bun is a legend in the South. And if anybody believe otherwise, you ain't Trill, and you don't love Trill. Bun is a legend in the South. I'm gonna say it much as I want to. Bun is a legend in the South. In my eyes, he's one half of the greatest rap group of all time. There it is. I love Outkast. I love 666. I love Run DMC. I love Public Enemy, but I think UGK, is the best of all time. Yeah, yeah, the water's soaking the flames. You're right. You're right, man. But you know, all I know about with 17 is, man, you can't take back. He can't take back what he did or what he said, but he can apologize and reform himself to think better and do better. He'll tell you he's an open book. I heard that so many times. He's an open book. You get, he'll give you everything he got, and that's what he believes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying 17 wrong from believing what he believed. I'm just saying he wrong for doing it on social media the way he did. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that. Everything I'm saying right now ain't nothing new to 17 because I done talked to 17 and told him plenty of time. Let that alone, man. Let's focus on positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? And right at this point in time, he's doing positive with his music stuff. So, like I said, if you support 17, support him. You know, if you support Trill Gang, I'm gonna tell you like this: support Hen Dog, man. Hen Dog got some nice tracks. Hen Dog got an album coming out. Check out Hen Dog Chasing Fame. You know what I'm saying? He got some songs coming out soon, man. Check out Hen Dog. Hen Dog is a talented rapper, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's just the real. And Hen Dog, even though I only met him one time, he kept it real with me. He's been keeping it real with me, and I've been keeping it real with him. So a relationship has formed with all these guys, man. Like I said, I'm probably more close to Big Bub because I had more time with Big Bub and really talked to Big Bub. I met Heath Leo one time, but I consider him a friend. I met Bo and Tim. I see Big Bo and Tim all the time, so I know we're friends. Hen Dog, I met him one time personally, and I think we're friends. I met Mama West one time. Again, thanks to 17. I met Mama West one time, and if y'all didn't know Mama West, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I made the mistake when I met Mama West. I made the mistake trying to shake her hand, and she looked at me and already cussed me out, man. She's like, "This nigga don't know me, do he?" She said, "Baby, I don't shake hands. I get hugged." So if anybody know Mama West, she said that, man. I was like, wow, blowing my mind, hugging Mama West, But like I said, when I met Pimp, Mama, Heath Lee, I owe that all to 17 because if it had not been for 17 getting the hustle on and Polo, getting the hustle, doing what they got to do, to survive or whatever, getting out there and meeting Pimp C, then I never would have met him myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I said, yeah, support him if you like his music, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. The music tip. It ain't got nothing to do with personality or what he doing wrong, because what he do wrong, what he do in his personal time, that's his personal business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to get on here and say anything about that. Not about the money I spent on the music. In fact, I spent $50 just paid for one song. Yeah, well, that's how band can't work, brother. You pay what you want to pay. And yeah, I mean, he's deceived some people, man. And I got homeboys. You ready to get out? Let's get out. I'm tired of sitting in the truck and this light keep going off. Y'all hold on, let me get out my truck. I'm walking. Hold on. At the end of the day, like I said, it ain't too much to do with the personality of the dude. If you like rap music, it's all about the. And he got some good music, man. I can't deny it. I'm not gonna sit there and say he trash or he garbage or nothing like that. He got good music, man. So again, if you down with 17, you like 17, support him. But if you down with 17, also I'm gonna tell you to do this. Demand from him answers. Ask him the questions. He can only dance around questions so long. And like I said, I don't have no reason to lie against 17. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you is the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? So, and if 17 catch feelings behind it, I'll deal with it later on. He knows it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat nothing, man. That's not what I come to do. And I definitely don't need the attention. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not trying to be Mr. Rap Star. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a grown man, man. Got 15 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't got nothing to do with just going and say, hey man, let me bag 17. I'm not doing that, man. That's my brother. But he done wrong, and I want him to come over here and address some of the things he done wrong. My thing, he played us. Yeah, he played you. But the money is disrespect, and he's trying to disrespect, man. He disrespect a lot of people. A whole bunch of people, man. And I was about to get loud when I'm walking in, but I'm gonna stay live as long as I can. Disrespected a lot of people, man. And he need to correct all them. I told him, again, I'm gonna tell him to his face, and I told him to his face, you know, so many times you can burn a bridge. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta be wet. He's still a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all excuse me if I'm walking through this casino. Everybody that's following me, man, I want y'all to share this stuff, because a lot of people need to hear this. A lot of 17 fans need to hear this, because I want y'all to demand questions from 17, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to tell me, I want y'all to tell 17, you know, come correct, man. Tell the truth. And, you know, again, when a man is in his own mind thinking he knows the truth, or thinking he's telling the truth, you can't change that. You dig what I'm saying? And I hope 17 just come up and say, man, well, yeah, hey, Green Team, I appreciate that, man. But like I said, the thing about it is, man, Pimp wouldn't have that going on. If Pimp was here, man, if Pimp C was here right now today, 17 would be doing it. But, you know, after he lost Pimp C and the world lost Pimp C, a lot of stuff got confused. A lot of stuff got mishandled. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're reaping the effects of what happened and what got mishandled when Pimp C passed away. You know? So when you put all your trust and look for somebody to guide you, and Pimp C was that dude for him, you know what I mean? He lost a lot. Yeah, man, you know, like I said, I support Trill Gang, man. I'm not a member of Trill Gang, but I support them all to the fullest, man. And I want to see them do good. I want to see 17 do good. I really do, man. And it can be, I told 17 after Pimp died, man, but 17 got a lot of unreleased music with Pimp. Man, put that music out there, man, because it was fresh then, you know what I'm saying? Pimp C name is never gonna die because of his music, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to have seen 17 get up earlier, you know, and not 4 or 5 years later and start doing music, get right back to doing music, man. I know it, but coming from 17 mouth, you know, it was hard on him. Now, I understand that. It's an apology. I want an apology too, you know. I want an apology for, you know, because 17 to get on there, man, and he'll talk about this and that, and he'll never mention no names, you know what I mean? But as a man, you talking about me, if you talking about me, 17, I already know you already talking about me or whatever. I already know you, it's like Hen Dog knew you were talking about him, Bo, Bub, and Tim, and know what you're talking about for the words you say, because you throw the subliminal. But I thought I was at a relationship with 17. I ain't never had, you know, subliminals with him, you know what I'm saying? So, I try to handle it on face-to-face or on the phone at least. Yeah, man, I told some of the guys in the Trill Gang that I kind of wanted to do a compilation with the Trill Gang, man, and call it something, man, with the Trill in it, and keep that, you know, bring them all together and then put them on an album and let it do its own work, you know what I mean? That still might be a possibility, but right now, with all the drama and confusion going on, you know, that can never happen, man. So like I said, this is one of my purposes of getting on this thing, to try and calm down the confusion, man. Crystal said, let's talk about the elephant in the room, 17 chain. Okay. Just to my knowledge, y'all like that spin around shit. Y'all like that shit. On them like, and Big Bub. I knew that was coming. But listen, like I said, I charged Big Bub as being at the ride with Big Bub for a whole weekend, and we went from the top of Mississippi to the bottom of Mississippi, from side to side. And I told him, I charged him charged him to watch out for 17, because, you know what I'm saying, like my brother, like I told him, Mississippi is a garden compared to that jungle out there in Houston, you know what I'm saying? And I know 17 was out there by himself, you know? So I kind of charged Big Bub to go ahead and watch out for my boy, you know? So he promised me he would. He promised me he would do that. We get by this loud machine. I ain't gonna win no money, though. I'm just gonna come get something to eat. But and he called me every night. I don't care what it is. He called me, hey man, we in Denver, everything cool, this, that. He called me every night just about, man. And Bub will tell you the same thing I'm telling you. You know, and I never did. It wasn't even, I didn't even tell 17 that I had Bub watching. But Bub called me one night at 4 o'clock in the morning. And to see that phone call from 4 o'clock in the morning, first thing I thought something had happened. You know what I'm saying? So the phone and Bub like, Freaky, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up, Bub? He said, man, I got some bad news for you. Now, when he said that, what's up? Oh, what's up, baby? One called me and told me he had some bad news. First thing I think about is somebody that got at my homeboy. You know what I mean? Somebody had got at him. So my heart dropped. You know what I mean? So I said, what's happening, man? He said, man, me and 17 got into a fight in the club. And then immediately, man, I'm telling you, my heart was like, oh, thank God it was just a fight, but it was bigger than a fight, you know. He told me he had been trying to keep 17 on the up and up with these cats in Houston, but he kept doing bad things. And this is coming from Bub. And Bub will tell you, excuse me, if you ask Bub, he'll tell you that a lot of cats wanted that 17 in Houston, you know, which what I figured, because that's why I wanted Bub to watch, because he was the closest one to him. And he crossed Bub one lady, if I'm not mistaken, and I think Bub can tell the story better than me, and got into a fight with 17. During that fight, 17 lost his chain, you know, with the piece on it. I don't know, I wasn't there, you know. I don't know what happened, but from what I was told, and I was told by a good reliable source, that Bub took his chain and threw it off in the crowd. Now he had 2 chains, and he'd held Polo. And again, shout out to Polo, man, because that's my homeboy too, man. I love him to death, and we still partners, and we always gonna be partners, Polo. But he had Polo chain while Polo was hemmed up, you know, and that was the other. He had 2 chains. If you always, sometimes you see 17 with 2 chains. One of them was his, and one of them was Polo's. His got took, and then Polo's chain, I'm not even gonna get into what happened with it. He don't have it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's not my business to tell, but I do know he don't have it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And Polo, if anybody y'all know Polo's straight up dude, man. Good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what happened to the chains, Chris. And again, Hendall wasn't lying about that. Bub ain't lying about that. I don't know, 17, people say 17 say he got it in a safe deposit box. I haven't heard 17 say that. I know he don't have the chain no more, and that's not my place of business to figure out what 17 doing with his jewelry, you know what I'm saying? If that answers your question, Chris, I hope it does, because that's all I know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But back to what I was saying about some of these Trill Gang guys, man, I mean, Hendall's on here right now, he'll tell you, I met him one time. I talked to him 30 million times, but I met him one time, and when we first hooked up, it was love, all love, you know what I'm saying? But again, that don't have nothing to do with me. See, 17 thing, he thought that me taking pictures with these guys and hanging around these guys had something to do with him. But it don't have nothing to do with you, that I have a relationship with these guys. I had this relationship through you, but at the same time, if you got to beef with one of the cats, I'm not gonna get in that. He said, Riley B had it. I mean, again, Crystal, 17 don't have it. Let's say that. 17 don't. I'm not going to get into family business, because I consider Polo a real close friend, and I'm not going to get in here and say what really happened to the chain, but 17 don't have it no more. It cannot be recovered. Let's say that. It cannot be recovered. But again, back to the beef thing, man, I don't have no beef with nobody. Definitely not with Bo and Tim and Hazelio and Bun and, Bub and Hendall. I don't have no beef with these guys, man. These guys been 100 with me, man. And again, I repeat, I'm not a member of Trill Gang, but they treat me like a member, you know. They treat me like a member. Yeah, Green Team. He started a lot of stuff when he went at Big Bun B, and he should end it. He got to end this. He's the only one can end it. I can get on here and say 17 was wrong for doing it. He know he's wrong for doing it. Bun can say, Bub, a hen dog can say that he was wrong for doing it, but he has to get on here and admit that what he did was wrong. And until that happens, if he keep using that as a medium to get you guys to follow him, that's wrong. He said it was a safe deposit box, then rather be had it. Again, all I can say about the chains, 17 don't have it, and it cannot be recovered. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Now, again, I'm not gonna put family business out there, but a lot of people know what happened to the chain. 17 don't have it and it cannot be recovered. Polo knows what happened to the chain. Somebody told Polo it can't be recovered. I mean, that's just the honest truth. If 17 want to dispute this stuff, he can dispute all he wants. I'm just telling the truth. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing but love for you. But I also got love for the truth. More love for the truth than anything in the world. You know what I'm saying? God, family, then truth. You know what I'm saying? Matt say, well, I'm going to drop it out. Matt, I'm coming out soon, man. I got like 3 more songs I have to do. And every time I say I have 3 more songs I have to do, another song pops up in my head. So I'll probably have like a 40-song CD. But it's coming soon, man. OG Status is the name of it. OG Status. Crystal, get at me in my inbox, man. We can talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's gonna be called OG Status, and it's basically gonna be my life story. It's basically gonna be talking about everything I experienced in this rap music, And I've been doing it for a while, man. I'm aged, you know what I'm saying? I'm an OG, Do a 17 and re-release some of my older music so you can check us out and see what we were coming at back then. Because I ain't gonna lie, when we were strong, so talking about 17 and Dub and all that, when we were strong, we was strong. Hendog said, tell me what 17 did with the Softest song. Yeah, like I said, man, Crystal, everybody, again, El Patro, I know I'm messing that up, man, but Patrick, yeah, I got burned twice with music with 17, which is the reason why I'm not gonna do music with 17, the Scarface song, man, the honest truth is, the song's OGs. I don't know if you've seen the video or if you heard the song, but if you haven't, go check it out. You can get on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Look up Freaky Scarface at 17, and it's called OGs. And this is a song that, to be honest with you, without 17, I would never got a chance to meet Scarface and talk to Scarface about it and get Scarface on the song. That's something we had did. But what happened was the money got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest with you. Scarface wanted the amount to do it. My mistake was I didn't get all the information I needed. So 17 told me he needed a certain amount without, thanks Tank. I appreciate that, man. I really do. But without doing the amount, I just wanted to do it. And my girlfriend at the time, I told her, I said, listen, I had some money saved up. I said, man, it's gonna hurt my savings, but I think I had to do this. So she was like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Let's do it. So what I did was I sent 17 the money, which I'm not going to say how much it was, but it's a pretty good chunk. Pretty good chunk of my savings just to do the song, man. And what happened was I sent that money to 17 instead of to the dude that owned the studio. And I got burnt with the money by more than over half the money because 17 did something else with the money. And I didn't want to believe that, but I got a phone call from a very reliable source, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't have permission to say his name. I would have loved to tell him I want to say your name, but no, I'm not going to say his name. But the dude called me and asked me how much did I pay, and I told him how much I paid, and he said, man, 17 got you out about $1,800. And I will say about how much $1,800 it was. 17 got me out of it, and he told me what happened. That's when they come when you're dealing with family. Yes, exactly. And what happened with that, Crystal, was with the Scarface song, I trusted him. You know what I mean? I sent him money like it wasn't nothing. Sent it to him that next day. Went to the bank and forwarded the money to him from one bank to the next bank. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing to me because I knew 17 was in control of it, and I thought I had, full faith in him, and I did. You know what I'm saying? And actually, that was the first time he burnt me with the song. I forgave him about that. But end up, I was in the Scarface song. It was my song. The Scarface song is my song. You didn't heard it. If you heard it, you heard it on one of 17's album, which I gave him permission to use that song. So it's not like he stole that song, but it's my song, and I paid for it. And again, 17 at this point didn't reap the benefits, and it stole money from me. And even to the point where if you know Scarface or talk to Scarface, he'll tell you 17 still owe him $1,800. I'm sorry, $800 for the song. And that's just, I will say them amounts because I know that's my business. You know what I'm saying? I made the mistake, of entrusting 17 with that kind of money and got burnt with it. So when I got burnt with that, when I got burnt with him stealing my song, I said the best thing for me to do is not to do music with 17 no more because I get burnt. Or when I was helping him out when he was down, in which I've always had, and he'll tell you, anytime he asks me for anything, I send it. You know what I'm saying? And after I did all that and got burnt with money, how can I entrust him with money anymore? I can't. So I don't deal with him financially. I don't deal with him musically. He's still my brother. You know what I'm saying? If he came up and he needed, like I said, he needed a sandwich, I'm gonna make a Big Mac for him. You know what I'm saying? Or if he needed something to eat, I'm taking him to the goddamn steakhouse. But at the same time, like he said, he had to learn how to love from afar, and he had to learn how to deal with people. When people do you wrong, or people playing victim on how to deal with them. Green said he owe everybody. Yeah, he owe a lot of people, man. He owe a lot of close homeboys, but I'm not gonna say their name. Crystal, Crystal said he can't come to Mississippi. Let me tell you this: what happened, man. A dude was talking about 17 in the barbershop, talking about 17 couldn't come to Mississippi, and I told that dude, I said, who? Talking about 17. I said, look, as long as I'm alive, 17 can come here. You know what I'm saying? And that's my stance. As long as I'm alive, 17 can come anywhere he want to go around me, around in Mississippi. He in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people say stuff, but they don't really mean it. They don't think they really mean that 17 can't come to his hometown. I think they just said it. And, it's a shame for somebody to say that and him believe he can't come to his hometown. But I don't think that keeps him away, I think he knows who to take serious and who not to take serious. And some of these cats that say he can't come back to his hometown, you can't take him seriously, man. Yeah. Any more questions, man? Because I'm about to get me something to eat, man. I got some stuff to do, and I appreciate everybody. I hate to start my freak show off like this, man. Next show won't be like this. Next show we're gonna be doing some other stuff. Maybe I even present you a song. Maybe next show, if I get with Hen and Big Bub, maybe we can release the Fleetwood Lack on the next show. Our version. Yeah, Pat. Like I said, man, I told 17, and I'll tell him today, and I'll tell him tomorrow if I see him tomorrow. You can only burn so many bridges before you start getting wet. Right now, he's getting wet because it seems like everybody coming at him. But trust and believe, ain't nobody hating. Ain't nobody hating on 17, man. People trying to set 17 straight, yeah, but ain't nobody hating on 17, So I don't want y'all to think that everybody in Trill Gang hates on 17 or I hate on 17.
Literally.
Tank asks if 17 is still a member of UGK Records as of today and in the future. I don't know, man. That's better to ask by them, answered by them. Patrick, do I have any tracks on iTunes? Not yet, man. I'm just getting to the point, man. I'm old school, man. Social media and stuff like that. So I did get a Bandcamp site. I do have iTunes. I'm on iTunes. I'm on SoundCloud and all that stuff. I kind of want to release some music when I got everything. You know what I'm saying? So thanks, Crystal. No, nobody hating Green Team. We just don't, like you said, you want to be. If you mess with somebody, you deal with somebody, you trust somebody, or you fool or fuck with somebody, you want to be told the truth, and you want him to be accountable for the things you do wrong, and you want him to be a stand-up guy. And the 17, I knew stand-up guy. You know what I mean? He was a real good dude, man, back in the day. Not saying he's not a good dude now, but it's some things that faulted his mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where it is with me with him, man. I love him to death. And I know he's gonna come back, and I challenge him to come back and defeat, go against anything I say. You know what I'm saying? Hen Dog, Matt says is 17 a member of the UGK posse. Yeah, hey, Green Team, man. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. And like I said, I'm cool with Hen Dog. That's my boy, man. You know, Bo, Tim, Trill Gang, all them my boys, man. Even he's Leo, he's my boy, and I met him one time. You know what I'm saying? See, Rip, I never met him, but he my boy. You know, Riley B, never met him in person, but I chatted with him. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of cats that I do know, haven't met, but I'm cool with them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats. And, you know, that's my relationship with them ain't got nothing to do with their relationship with 17 and vice versa, man, because at the end of the day, we are grown men, you know? But like I said, man, OG Status is coming soon. And like I said, maybe next Freak Show I will have Hen Dog on here, or Bub on here, and we will release our version of Fleetwood Lack, man. And I'm telling you, it's jamming. It's jamming. And I'm not saying don't support 17 Fleetwood Lack. If you heard it, you know, give us a chance, let it hear mine. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put it up there and let you check it out, man. And hey, Tank say he played us all the way. Yeah, he did, man. And that's for him to be accountable for. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just coming over here to tell the truth. If 17 going to be a man, he got to come out and come clean and say, hey, man. And which he's had done some things that he's made mistakes. I give him that. But he won't say in general. He won't come out and say that, hey, man, I took that song from Freak. Or I took the song from Easily. You know, he won't do that. He'll say, I did some things wrong and I apologize for that. He'll say that. You know what I'm saying? But he won't be he won't be discreet talking about it, you know what I'm saying? He'll let y'all leave that up to y'all to believe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But again, man, hey, I know a lot of you, like I said, you might have heard some of the verses I done before on 17's album. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and everything, man. Listen to what I had to say. I hope that clears up a little of the confusion, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, support Trill Gang, support Hen Dog, support He's Elite, support Big Bub, support all them cats at the same time, support 17. Because at the end of the day, it's all a family thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the honest truth, man. You know, I'm not gonna sit, I don't want, it'd be stupid for me to sit here and say, fuck 17, don't buy his shit, don't do that. No, support 17 because the dude got good music. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, good music. And he is the protege. Stop all that clown talking about anything else. He's the protege. You know what I'm saying? That comes from Pimp C. Anybody else got something to say wrong about that is a lie. 17 is the protege, the first round pick. Green Team, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I really, like I said, I'm new to the social media stuff, man. I'm just tickled that 5 or 6 people will want to listen to what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody will want to listen to OG Status and when it drops, man. I promise you, I'm going to let y'all hear it. I'm going to give y'all some tracks, man. If you haven't heard the OG song with me, 17, and Scarface, go check it out, man. Check this. Like I said, go on Crystal, Fred Cook on Facebook. I inbox my number. I inbox Freaky228 on every other social media. Snapchat and all that stuff. But like I said, check out the OG Status, OG's video. And if you hadn't heard it, it will be made available if you want to purchase it. And I'm gonna do that. I may do that first before I do Fleetwood Lack. But Green said he ain't cook some chicken. Man, from what I understand, he ain't always cooking chicken, man. I just can't get up to Birmingham enough to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it look good. It look real good. Look damn good. I hope he can mail it homeboy some, man. And again, I'm gonna say this again. And I'm saying this is directed to 17. You always gonna be my brother, man, but that don't mean I'm riding against you by being friends with people that you claim are your enemies. And that don't mean I'm not your brother, man. That means only thing I'm gonna ride with is the truth. I'm not riding against you. I'll never ride against you, never cross you. You know what I'm saying? I'm bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Thanks both for putting all our information out there, brother. I really appreciate that. That people, you know, Instagram, Facebook, get at me, inbox me. I'll give you my number if you need my number, whatever, man. But 17, you my boy. You just need to be set straight sometime, man. You can be wrong sometime, dude. And you made a big mistake by going against Bun. You made a big mistake by talking shit about Corey Moe. You made a big mistake by stealing my song, man. Your brother. You know what I'm saying? Hen Dog say 17 is not UGK Records. That's come from somebody else. You know, I don't know. I don't know, man. But I know this, like I said, You made a lot of mistakes, homeboy, and all you gotta do is come on and be like a man and just say, man, I did that. And I already forgave you, homeboy. I ain't no skin on my back about Fleetwood Lack, so I'm done with that. I'm just gonna release my version of it, let these people hear it, and hopefully they love it, you know. So, as said all that, homeboy, we still brothers. You still got my number. Contact me if you need me anytime. Anything but financially, I'll let your boy. I'm here. You want to talk about it? You got you dispute anything I got to say? Like a man, call and talk to me, or come see me, because I do the same thing to you. And you know I did the same thing to you when the song got took first time. I called you like a man, and we discussed that because I couldn't get in touch with you. And then when I saw you face to face, I told you the same thing. Forget all that, man. Fuck that song. You do your song, I do mine. And that was being a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not no internet thug, get on here talking about I'm going to whoop your ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's way bigger than that. All it did with me was show me that you didn't respect me. You know what I'm saying? That's all it showed me. And as a man, I can forgive you for that, man. You know what I mean? And I can still love you. Like I said, I'm the same dude that shot your bread every time you need it, homeboy. Same dude that was there when for you when your precious mama passed away, homeboy. And I'm gonna be the same dude forever. But one thing about the Trill don't change. Shush. Again, man, thanks everybody, man. Next time it'll be on a positive. And I hope this was positive to some people. Hen Dog said, I see you, Hen Dog, and hey, that's your prerogative, homeboy. Like I told you. I told 17 that. I said, man, you cats told it they want to get at you. And all I said is, as long as no gunplay involved, hey man, y'all grown men, handle it how you need to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. And that's what I say to everybody, they want to get at 17. Don't try and hurt them and kill them. Handle your business with them. Talk to them or get at them, whatever you got to do. It's all love on this end, baby. Hen Dog, I'm a good dude. Hen Dog, man, I'm telling you like this, I wasn't always this way, homeboy. No, man, I'm always gonna be that dude with the. I got 3 ears, man. I can hear out this ear, and this is my most important in my brain. I think with that, man. Before I start running off at the mouth, I think with this, So, and that's in everything, anything. That's for anything. And Tank said, Matt said, Tank is the real one. I believe everybody on here is real with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that commented and had questions, worried about what's going on with Trill Gang, worried about what's going on with 17, upset with 17, or whatever. All y'all real, man. Ain't nobody faking it. Ain't no slipping going on, home. Ain't no fake going on. But like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Ain't nothing fake can come from Trill, and that's just church. And I'm preaching now. A damn pastor collection play, homeboy. But I know I'm preaching when I say tabernacle. Nothing fake is coming from Trill ever. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, let me sign off, man. Like I said, much love to everybody. I will be posting when the next freak show will be, and we'll be, like I said, I think I'm gonna release some music. But go check out that OG's video. Go check out that, man, and get on that internet and Google Freaky Scarface 17, and OG's gonna be that video. Watch the video, hear the song. Contact me, let me know how I did. Contact me, know what you think about the song. And like I said, I'm gonna make it available for purchase coming soon, man. Church.